down to Miami tonight after this one's all said and done. 80 degrees, nice evening. Thanks for joining us, folks, as the Braves go for the sweep and Strider deals to Lynn. Well, yesterday, as this one is hit out into right center, Harris over there, he's got it. Strider trying to build off of what his buddy Chris Sale did yesterday when Sale went 8 2/3 scoreless, and the Braves
making quality pitches and less about chase and velocity. I think that's a little bit of a, I don't know, like a, I don't know. Yeah, you don't have to pitch at 99, 100 miles an hour.
No, and can I play a little devil's advocate here
Sure.
right away in the first inning?
Yeah.
But I think lose velocity and have to make sure they start hitting spots more.
Yes.
And I'm not saying he couldn't do that, but I think it's going to be an
pitch. In fairness to him, he's lost something, and I get that.
Yeah.
I completely understand that.
Completely agree with that. I just think as a hitter right there, you see that slider. When you're throwing 97, 98, susceptible to that pitch right there. When he's 94, guys don't swing at that as.
However important, is a good sign that Spencer is getting back to full strength.
100%. It's like a poo-slinging golfer. Is that what you're saying?
Good callback last night. Well, this is a tough test here for Strider with Juan Soto, and there's 98 again. He's been need to borrow yours.
Sitting right there on the ground.
Yeah, go get it, Frenchie.
This guy.
2-2 from Strider. Line foul.
But
3 fastballs, 2 sliders in this at bat. Soto cranks it, but that one's foul.
For the back foot slider.
He hits it out to right field, and Soto singles with 2 down.
Didn't get it there. Good idea, just didn't execute it.
And with that single.
You're right, Tom. That was all location right there. That was a hanger. Some guys you can get away with that, but not.
Now Pete Alonso. And Alonso singles to left field. So a pair of 2-out hits for 2 of the better hitters in baseball. Mustered 4 singles off of Sale through 8 2/3 yesterday. Well, Strider gets ahead here. Let's see if he can put Marte in the Met. 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder. Riley in. Riley across. 2 stranded for the Mets. Bravo's coming up. Those were the numbers against the Rockies. 87 pitches for Strider. Left field, Verdugo is sprinting, but Verdugo will not get there. Liner, but right there to Matt Olson. He didn't have to move a muscle.
We got to get out of there.
Yeah. Right now in the midst of a 5-game skid. The Mets and Yankees had not had an overlapping stretch where they had each had a 5. They were a little depressed. A blooper that's going to drop for Tyrone Taylor. And the Yankees offense had gone really quiet, but they did win today. Catcher Alvarez, day off yesterday, takes a runner, takes off. Baldwin throws down, but it is late.
Man, you were hoping Strider could have seen it. He got a 2-3 step walking lead.
Bets. Ooh.
Man.
Paul Clemens not giving that to Strider. Grounder, Allen deep in the hole, sets his feet, makes the play. Night after night for that kid.
Been awesome, but man, these plays like this can change a whole inning, change a game, and most other shortstop there, that's first and second, 1 out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gleb, you probably wouldn't mind it.
We're swinging it enough that you can
get away with it.
100%.
But for Nick.
Bottom of the order here, Mauricio. He's available off the bench tonight, but have not seen him in this series. But Mauricio singles to center. Taylor's going to come home, and the Mets draw first blood. It's been a while for Strider on both sides since then. Missing here 2-0. Hard hit to center, but it hangs up for Michael Harris. The Mets get the first run of the game.
Off a little bit. It's
Yep.
a perfect night to pitch.
Yeah, the first day we had the rain delay of about an hour. Yesterday the rain came through around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Floats flying everywhere.
You had a couple floats. Didn't
It
one?
was a yard sale at my house.
Didn't one pop on you?
Yeah.
Tonight. To left field, toward the line. It stays fair. Into the corner. And Nimmo with a double. He has had success against Strider. He's now 9 for 18 against Strider in his career with 5 extra base hits.
Yeah,
Nimmo, and now you're getting into the teeth of it here with Soto and Alonso. It's the fastball and the slider. Well, you know how patient this guy is. Pitch, first 3-ball count tonight for Strider. And Soto gets underneath it. That's going to be one that he wishes he had back. Acuna has it.
Yeah, just up enough.
Runner breaks for third. Baldwin throws. Almost got it. But Nimmo ruled safe.
To do with a pitcher, you're trying to find patterns. You're trying to time things. And, you know, sometimes as a pitcher, yeah, you get so locked into what am I doing and what am I feeling? And
all ready for the Mets tonight off Strider. Infield in. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout as he gets Alonso with a slider. In normal depth with 2 away. And a slider loaded is here tonight. Ball 2-1. Heater inside on the hands.
you don't put so much pressure on that slider.
The slider is grounded to Allen. Whoa, good scoop by Matt Olson at first base. He's the best in the business at that. And that keeps a run off the
game at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Is ready for a chance to scan the QR code. You can win tickets to a Braves game and sign merch from Austin Riley. Dude, lucky to have him on our side. Strider's at 55 pitches. McNeil fouls off number 56. Glad, what's your early assessment here? Let's take a look at.
And the tough thing for Spencer, expectations are just so.
You're your own worst enemy.
Yep.
And you know his success that he's had, you know, every time to get back to that form.
Slider, and he had McNeil out in front. Third strikeout for Strider tonight.
In front of that.
Well, we always talk about guys at this level being competitive, but there are guys in some because you know that he wants to be back to that 2023 Spencer Strider.
Yeah, and I don't care if he had his 100-mile.
0-2, 1-2 against them. It is so difficult like that.
Nasty slider, back-to-back strikeouts.
You're thinking 95, 97, and then all of a sudden.
They got the fastball there, fouls it away. All right, Braves fans, scan the QR code coming up. Jeff, he's locked in. 1-2. And no discount for you either, Frenchie. Strider trying to strike out the side here. That'll do it. All on the slider. All swinging. Let's see all three.
It's just been fun to watch every time he goes out. You know, you expected something great every
pitches last night, but after giving up the single there and being at such a high pitch count, didn't get the complete game, but still just was tremendous yesterday. Up the 1 run in the second. But he is in a zone right now that is 4 straight strikeouts, and all of them have been on the slider.
Where as a young hitter, sometimes it's you haven't seen those two.
Lindor has hit it out to Harris, 0 for 2. Showed hasn't made an all-star game since coming over from Cleveland because he's had slow starts, but I think that probably. Got him to chase up 2-2. Strider deals him a 2-2 way outside. I think he may have slipped. And then just a hair high.
Nick Allen sent it short going, same pitch that you called me on.
Yeah, exactly. Touch low, 1-1.
It's not a hot night.
incremental bump each time.
Hammered, but thankfully this one's going foul. That was a slider. Now here's the 2-2 offering. Well, first he wants to look over there at Lindor, who was dancing around. That works. That's a pretty good slider. 7 Ks.
Yeah, that's a very well executed pitch. Obviously, that looks like a strike.
Now Juan Soto takes a strike. There's another one. So Lindor takes off. It shouldn't matter. Ozzie scoops it up off the dirt and makes the play. A couple more strikeouts and no damage done for Strider in the 5th. He responds as he deals to Pete Alonso.
I think it's.
Well, Wiley reported before the game with how good they are rested. Ground ball. Ozzie ranges over, spins, fires for one away. Showing bunt. Marte, who's 0 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, and to your point earlier, I love that pitch there, that fastball, and more of those.
This one's going to stay in the yard. Acuna on the edge of the track. Hey, it's A-List Member Appreciation Week presented by. Strider has retired 11 of the last. Way in front. That ball is going to go just foul. All right, Spencer. How about 1-2 pitch? He struck him out. Gassed him up top of the zone at 96. Spencer Strider, 6 innings, just 1 run given up against the New York Mets.